Hey guys, my name is Shallon, and I am here to help you with all the questions you might have about love, lust, romance, and everything in between. For more, visit me on Twitter at DowntownShallon, or be sure to check out my website, shallononline.com. Girls, I know that sometimes boys seem kind of mysterious. They don't really say what they mean, they don't communicate very well, blah, blah, blah. But if you know what to look for, you can read a boy like a book without him ever having to open his mouth. Here are some few tips when it comes to boys' body language. There are a few good signs you definitely want to look for that shows a guy is into you. Number one, he's looking at you in the eye. Seems obvious, right? Although you might want to cut a guy some slack if he's not directly making sustained eye contact. It could be he's just nervous. Another good sign is that he's mirroring your body language. If you put your hand on your head and he does the same thing, this is a good sign. People who are truly in sync often match up their body language, and when people are really connected, they will match up their breathing. Interesting, right? Another good sign is he's got his hands in his back pockets. A lot of guys get fidgety when it comes to their hands, so cut him some slack on this one too. If his hands are in his back pockets, then he's opening up his chest like a man, like a Tarzan man, and pointing it towards you, the chick he likes. Also, in the same vein, you want his knees to be facing towards you. Basically, his whole body should be turned to face towards you. A lot of guys sit with their legs splayed wide open. I mean, come on ladies, I think we all know what that means. So, even though it's not the most well-mannered thing a man can do, it is a good sign when it comes to flirting. Some signs, not so good. If a guy's rubbing the back of his neck, going like that, that means he's feeling pressured. He probably doesn't like the conversation you're having. He kind of wants to get out of it. If you're confronting a guy about something, maybe you're asking if he's cheating, and he touches his face when he's answering, that's also a bad sign. That means he's lying, like he's unconsciously trying to stop the words from coming out of his mouth. Bad. And just like I said before, if a guy's posture is mostly turned away from you, that's not great either. I see so many girls out on dates who are turned like this to their date and just hanging on them, and the guy literally has his arms crossed and is facing away. Not a good sign. So with a little practice, you'll be able to pick up on these things quicker and quicker and get a very good idea of where your romance is heading.